Hi, thanks for joining us. Another episode of Money TV. I'm your host, Donald Baillargeon. So glad you could be with us. Money TV is the program all about money and what makes it happen. I grew up in Connecticut and Maine. Boston was always right in between. Now, growing up in New England as a young boy meant your sports heroes were Boston Celtics and Boston Red Sox, names like Russell, Havlicek, Yastrzemski, Conigliaro, and Petrocelli. It became something of a rite of passage as one entered high school and got a driver's license in southern Maine to make that 90-mile drive down to Boston and take in the big city. We would drive through Saugus, past a gigantic cactus sign of the Hilltop restaurant. We'd park our car in Orient Heights and take the subway into the heart of downtown. The Freedom Trail, where so much of the early history of America is still there and celebrated. Faneuil Hall, the Marketplace, Boston Harbor. The north end of Boston, which is home to some of the finest Italian food you'll find anywhere in the world. Even today, when I visit Boston, I have the same wide-eyed fascination as I did in the summer of 1970 when I entered Fenway Park for the first time, mesmerized because I'd never seen it in color before, only on a black and white TV set. So when some sick individuals decided to put nails in pressure cookers along the finish of the Boston Marathon, well, I was saddened and I was sickened and angered all at the same time. 3 dead, including an 8-year-old boy there to watch his daddy cross the finish line. Hundreds injured, some catastrophically. Lives forever changed. The Boston Marathon and Patriots Day were probably the last of the innocent festivals left in our country which were not overrun with beefed up security and lack of free access. Well, now that's been forever changed. In Boston, where the history of our great country began more than 230 years ago, that innocence was lost, perhaps forever. Once again, emergency responders were incredible heroes. Once again, the media kept us riveted to our TV screens as we clamored for news and for answers. And once again, our lives resumed, albeit with a little more sadness, a little more disgust, and a lot more uncertainty. As is always the case, the guilty will be discovered, they will be captured, and they'll be brought to justice. But the job is going to be left to us to mourn and to try to explain to our children why something like this can happen and sometimes does happen. Now here's something to remember, our toll-free number, 888-259-4449, good from anywhere in the world you're watching the program, for free information about our featured guests. When you do call, be sure and ask to be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter, again toll-free, 888-259-4449. On your mobile phone, just text Money TV to go 800 or 46800. Be sure to visit us at moneytv.net and please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.